Good morning, first and second grade. It is Thursday, April 30th, the last day of April. Tomorrow starts May already. Wow, summer break is coming, but we're not done yet. Let's do our books of the Old Testament. Now, I really enjoyed seeing each of you on FaceTime yesterday to hear you say your memory verses. You've done a great job memorizing and hiding God's Word in your heart. And many of you were able to tell me the books of the Old Testament too. We took a little time to do that. And for some of you, we just went right back to work. I am so proud of you all for working hard and working faithfully and being so cheerful about it. I would like to say the books of the Old Testament, but you tell me what's missing. Okay. What's the first one? Oh, Genesis. Thank you. Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Joshua, Judges, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. Ooh, wait a minute. We were going to look up a verse that comes after Proverbs, so let's find Ecclesiastes. Where is it? Going to be after the middle, right? Because Psalms is kind of in the middle, and then Proverbs, and then Ecclesiastes. And my favorite chapter in Ecclesiastes is chapter 3. We find Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Pause the video till you find it and we'll read it together. Here it is, Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. If we keep reading, some good stuff here. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Ooh, that's right now, isn't it? With all this virus stuff, we're not supposed to be in each other's personal space. So it's not the time for big hugs, is it? Except with your family at home. A time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silent. Sometimes at school it's time to be quiet, and a time to speak. Sometimes at school it's time to recite and speak. Even with video school, recite and speak with your video class. A time to love and a time to hate. There's a time to hate? A time of war? And a time of peace. Solomon wrote the book of Ecclesiastes, and he was the wisest man in all the world, and he said there are sometimes it is the right time for this, and sometimes it is the right time for the opposite. There's a time for everything. Ecclesiastes 3:1 said to everything there is a season. And right now we've been in a season of staying home, staying well, staying safe from the virus that we've all talked about so much. And we thought it would be time to go back to school, but the governor said, please don't do that yet. So we keep going with this season of doing school at home and doing it faithfully because the Lord has directed our steps to do that. Well, while you've been faithfully working, got a couple of papers here from your last packet. I'm about to get new packets. I'm not done reading all the good stuff from the last one, so I wonder how I'm going to solve that. I'll figure it out. This is a story from Braxton in his writing assignment. I think he used his imagination a little bit, called Canoeing in the Bahamas. I know they were writing sentences about going canoeing, but I don't know if Braxton's ever been canoeing in the Bahamas. Here's his story. I'm going canoeing in the Bahamas. I am so excited to see sea turtles and orcas. I wish all my friends could come with me. Oh, Braxton, that is an exciting hope, to go canoeing in the Bahamas and see those great creatures that God made and have your friends right there with you. Ooh, when you get ready to go, see if I can go with you. That would be fun. And then a poem from Emrys. Oh, I love this one. We talked about it when we did our FaceTime because I laughed. She's even memorized it and could say it to me without looking. This is a poem called The Bad Beagle. That's the kind of dog she has at her house. So I know this is a true pet. There was a little beagle who was very bad indeed. If you try to call her, she'll run away with speed. Her breath is very stinky. She needs a breath mint binky. On bones she likes to chew, but mostly she just loves you. I want to know what a breath mint binky looks like on your beagle. Not bagel, that's something you eat for breakfast. A beagle is a kind of dog. Okay. Well, I think it's Thursday, but instead of thumbs up Thursday, I think maybe Zero. What are you doing here? It's not Furry Friend Friday. Oh, yes, we probably get to see the kids today. Can you come too? I think it might be time. Ecclesiastes said there's a time for everything, a season for everything. It might be time for you to come with me to school today and see the kids that are able to come during Parent Appreciation Day. Yeah, maybe we'll see you. We're going to hurry off and hop in the car, drive to school, and maybe we'll see you between 8 and 9 or between 3 and 4. I hope you do a good job with your school. Maybe you'll get to come by and see Zero and me. Oh, Zero, you're so excited. It might be time to calm down. But let's say goodbye before you get too quivery and knock something over. Okay? See you later.